You brought up Wendy's a few episodes ago. I'm curious if you have any content ideas to make Wendy's funnier.
Jared's in prison, but like Wendy's could use their might to bring back Jared and to like have him be their spokesman.
I think he was a before he ate all that Subway. No, he was way too fat to worry about that. We've reformed Jared.
Yeah, he lost 200 pounds from Subway, and then he
gained it back from Wendy's, and now he's too tired to be a So you're welcome, world.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Dark Mode, the show where we pitch ad ideas, some of them good, some of them bad, all of them meant to be funny. Got a couple of very funny people on with me today. First up, Ryan Goodcase. You know him from his special, Maybe They're Dead.
Correct.
Maybe They Are Dead.
Either way.
They could be, they could not be, but maybe they are dead.
Maybe they're dead.
Yeah. And Jordan Thewlis.
Perfect.
I did it. Yeah, Thewlis. Jordan Thewlis.
Yeah.
Contributor to The Onion. You know him from social media. You know both these guys from social media, probably, if you're here.
Yeah.
And we're going to pitch some ad ideas today. Ad ideas, content ideas. If you have never seen the show before, people write stuff in. The listeners write stuff in. So you can find me on any of my social medias at John J.H. Coyle, and you can DM me and send me your brand or a competitor's brand, and we'll come up with TikTok ideas or Facebook or Instagram ad ideas or whatever you ask for, really. Sometimes people just write in stuff like this one. All right, so first up. All right, this one was a write-in, and it was... You brought up Wendy's a few episodes ago. I'm curious if you have any content ideas to make Wendy's funnier. Wendy's is already pretty funny. So we did talk about Wendy's a couple episodes. You guys weren't here.
I remember that.
Make Wendy's funnier?
We talked about how savage they are on social media.
Right.
And then we kind of had like a TikTok go viral from it. And so somebody DM'd me and was like, what would you do to make Wendy? I'm like, they're already pretty funny. So I guess maybe just take that social media. My first idea was, which is not a funny one, is just take that same social media manager and be like, now just write all of our stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're just like every ad is just like, it's not about Wendy's at all. It's just about how bad McDonald's is.
Oh, like attack ads?
Yeah. Yeah, they're like political ads, but for McDonald's.
I was trying to do
farmers.
McDonald's wants to take away your bodily rights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't let's get us started on Subway. Just a picture of Jared. That's all they'd have to do.
Yeah.
Just show Jared, and that would ruin Subway.
You're really going to go to Subway? Yeah. So you think he was he was like a right?
Yeah.
Think he was a before he ate all that Subway? No. He was way too fat to worry about that.
I like that idea. Smear campaigns.
Yeah.
You're not even advertising Wendy's at this point. You're just smearing the competition.
Because that's their whole Twitter.
I don't know why you can't do that.
I think Jared, people don't give Jared enough credit for all that he did for Subway. Like the $5 footlong, the healthy thing, that really was the rise. Subway became like a top 5 restaurant. And yeah, Jared's in prison, but like Wendy's could use their might to bring back Jared and to like have him be their spokesman. Yeah. You know?
Our
like if they made him back.
Not a
yeah. We've reformed Jared.
Yeah, he lost 200 pounds from Subway, and then he
gained it back from Wendy's, and now he's too tired to be a So you're welcome, world.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. That's funny. That's good. Yeah. And then we'll start feeding to McDonald's and he'll die.
Yeah. Do you remember, like Jelly Bellies, like sometimes they have the ones where sometimes they taste bad and it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What if like some Wendy's burgers taste bad and it was funny?
That's pretty funny.
That is
and then people
good.
Post their TikToks like, oh, mine tastes like.
But do you order it?
Like, oh no!
You order it.
You just order the you order a mystery burger,
yeah.
Or you like? Do you know that that's what you're getting into when you make an order, or you're like, yeah, let me get the bacon.
Yeah,
the bacon.
Just mine tastes like. And hopefully grandma doesn't get it because she doesn't get that trend.
Or just someone having the roughest day. Yeah. They just spent all day working their minimum wage job. Or it's someone on their lunch break.
Yeah, they're like, oh, E. coli. Gross.
Every time. I always get that one. Yeah, that would be pretty funny.
The shit burger.
Yeah.
So is it just a covert campaign, or do they say like, this is what we're doing? Most of them won't take. It'll be like 1 out of every 100.
Yeah,
probably just going to get a normal tasting one.
It's like a reverse golden ticket.
Yeah, but if you do get one, you have to post it on TikTok.
Right.
Yeah,
and that'll be funny for all of us. We'll go ha 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 ha.
I think
hashtag Wendy's. Hashtag promotion.
They could seed that campaign by just like reaching out to a bunch of influencers and being like, "Yeah, go to these Wendy's at this time. Some of you guys are going to get bad ones."
That's true. Yeah,
and then all the ones who didn't get bad ones will be like, "Oh, thank God," they'd post their TikToks. And and somebody would be like, booger.
You would want a big account to get a bad one because that would be the...
For sure. Yeah. I mean, you want to rig it a little bit.
Like, did you see that documentary about the Monopoly thing through McDonald's where...
The Pepsi? Or no,
it was so McDonald's used to have the Monopoly raffle sweepstakes giveaway. There was one thing that was literally worth $1 million. And the guy, one guy was in control of it and he gave it to all his friends. Everybody kept winning, knew this guy, gave it to his niece in another state. He was just giving them away. So you have to give the burger to Jake Paul or something.
Yeah.
So that it gets the most.
It's actually, so I think the way you frame it is like Wendy's, we give burgers to influencers. And then people, it's like a badge of honor in terms of they look at your social media following, or if they don't recognize you when you order through the drive-thru, if you don't get the burger, you're not big.
There you go. Yeah.
But if you're
we give burgers to people. And it's always like Jake Paul.
Yeah. Because the Jake Paul haters like it because it's funny. Yeah. And also their fans like it.
Yeah.
Because they're proud of them for getting the shit.
Well, and if you're into Wendy's, they're already pretty savage on social media. So you kind of get that whole thing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like that. It's not
bad.
All right. That's good.
I do think, I don't know, this is what I first thought of when you asked how to make Wendy's funnier. I think you should age up Wendy now, just so that she's what age she would be.
I think she's pretty old now.
Yeah. Well, that's what I would like a
You just wanted to be like a grandma?
Yeah.
Huge naturals.
With dementia. Sure.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? They're in the circle.
That red hair is mostly gray.
Because the circle is really just her head, but in your image, she's flopped over her big naturals that hang over the circle. I like that.
Yeah.
That is true. If they could do a campaign where they just did every just showed her through changed took a sign and photoshopped it. So it's here's what it should actually look like. Mm-hmm. And then shows her as a teenager and a young, and then it's an old lady.
Growing up.
That would probably hit. But I like just changing all of them overnight.
So what is up with these gross age standards that men have? They always want to have the young women on their
it's men always want to. It's
Leonardo DiCaprio asked, put an 80-year-old Wendy on there. We could handle it.
Yeah,
I want old Ronald McDonald. I want the King to be old. I would age them all up.
The King from Burger King.
Yeah.
Who is the king, though? I think that you're the king. I think that's the point of having the crown things.
Do they not do the big mascot head? Yeah, there used to be a king.
Really?
Yeah, he looked like a baseball mascot where he had a big head.
Oh, okay.
I guess that was in the older commercials.
Yeah, they got rid of him.
Yeah. Old Ronald McDonald would be funny, though.
Yeah.
He turned into Pennywise.
Yeah.
I think that's why they stopped doing Ronald McDonald is because Scary Clown became like John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah. Okay, so we're one of the top so this brand wanted to remain unnamed, but they said we're one of the top high quality essential oils brands, but we don't use an MLM model. Do you guys know what an MLM is?
Yes.
But we don't use an MLM model. People just buy directly from our website, whereas most of our competitors do use an MLM model. Do you have any funny content or ad ideas? So sell me essential oils without DMing me in my...
Yeah, I've got it.
Yeah.
Are you a dumb who buys products that don't work? Why don't you enjoy some essential oils? Here's why they're great. Because we get $50 by giving you basically nothing. You have no way of knowing what that is. It just kind of smells good. That cost us 8 cents. We give you a bottle. That was 80 cents. And then you get to smell something and think that you're helping yourself.
Yeah, you're healthier now.
Yeah. Do you want to pay $50 for placebo effect?
Do you like placebos?
Yeah. Come to Essential Oils. What do you think?
No,
I think that would do. I think that the brand would really buy into that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think their marketing team would probably be like, that's exactly what it is.
I know. They know that on the inside.
Yeah.
And I think that they were trying to get us to attack their competitors for the MLMs. But
which is also bad.
Yeah.
You're right. The MLM essential oil is a double whammy for sure.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. It's
the lesser
selling promises of selling. It's selling promises of selling nothing for, you know what I mean? Like, it's like,
here's a license to sell.
You're like promising somebody that they'll get rich for being a con artist.
Yeah. It's a con artist license.
Yeah.
It is pretty funny to...
I do think that, like, you know, that certain periods of time, do you ever think like, how would I have done in the Roman Empire? Or like, how would I have done if I lived in Hawaii 200 years ago or something like that? I think that all the time. And I think there's only one other time period where I would have thrived. And it was when people went around from town to town selling snake oil, like selling fake remedies. I think I would have killed it at that. Like I would have been so good, I think.
That's what Rockefeller's dad did. He was a snake, like legit snake oil salesman.
I know, yeah. I think I would have been one of the best, honestly.
It is pretty funny to name your like product, or not even the product, but what you're selling as essential oils. And it's something that like we don't need.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Literally not essential in any sense of the term.
Yeah.
But just putting that on there and like, I don't know.
You don't need lavender?
Yeah. No, I'm pretty good without it.
I think you need lavender. It's essential.
I don't think it's even lavender. It's like the smell of lavender.
I guess it's the essence. Some kind of is that what it comes from? The essence.
Essence.
So it's another bullshit word.
What is the essence? I mean, there is a physical oil inside the things. So they get it from somewhere. I imagine it's from lavender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people drink essential oils.
I know.
Ew.
Yeah. Do you remember the apple cider vinegar thing a few years ago? Everybody was drinking that and rubbing it on their bodies. And
I thought that was still a thing.
It probably is. Yeah. I'm sure it is. Well, now it's like CBD's kind of taken over it. And stuff. Yeah.
Don't trust any oils.
Yeah.
It seems like most oils are.
The only one we could believe in is crude, baby. God bless America.
Yeah. Never going away.
Drill. Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, I think you could do like, stuff where it's like, do you want to, I don't know, the angle here, the obvious angle that it seems like, is something along the lines of like, do you want whatever the benefits of essential oils are without guilt, without a side of guilt from your high school friend that you haven't talked to in 15 years?
Yeah. Do you want to maintain
because she got divorced and she doesn't have a way of making any money?
Do you want people to call you back still?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Do you want friends? Then just get your essential oils from us and don't sell them to everybody you went to high school with. Yeah.
Don't act like you're throwing a party, but then really it's your sales pitch you prepared for the past week.
Yeah, and then you've got like a friend who came in to pitch with you. That they're like,
awkward.
This is, so I live in Utah, which is the MLM capital of the world.
Really?
Love MLMs in Utah. The Utah moms, they just got just enough hustle. They don't want to work a full-time job.
Wow, that makes sense.
They want to make some money. So yeah, essential oils. I think two of the two competitors she's talking about are both based in Utah, actually.
Dang.
Really?
Yeah. So it's a big, it's always somebody you haven't talked to in a while that's like, hey girl.
Yeah.
What's up? They're in your like IG messages.
But none
the kids look so good.
They won't like self-identify as MLM, right? It's kind of like with
network marketing, I think is what they would call it.
Because I think because I had a friend recently.
They would definitely not call it a pyramid scheme.
Not a pyramid. Well, pyramid is out. Everybody knows pyramid is out. So then MLM came over, but now I think MLM is out. And I think a lot of these products have sections on their website where they're like, this is why we're not an MLM.
I think they'll say either maybe network marketing or we're independent business owners.
Yeah.
Anytime there's a section on the website where it's like, we're not this.
Here's why we're not this.
They're probably that.
I like how we're like, this person wrote in like for ideas and we're like, don't sell essential oils is the idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel bad, but also they didn't identify themselves. That's not good marketing. We're going to be anonymous.
First, tell people your brand. That's my first tip. They just didn't give me permission to use the brand because they're an employee.
Oh, I see.
Also going in a different direction is my partner works for the state of California, like the consumer products division. So she's like works in the teams regulating a lot of these sorts of oils, like topical ointments and stuff. And they're all awful for you. Yeah. Like anything that produces a scent pretty much is bad for you. Like any kind of chemical.
No, that's not true. Old Spice is so good for you.
Old Spice, sure.
Old Spice is good for you, but all the rest of it is all bad.
Did you say anything that produces a scent?
Any like artificial scent, yeah.
Oh, artificial scent. Okay.
Well, I think the whole point of essential oils is that it's like peppermint and like lavender and stuff
natural.
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you not know what essential oils are? Let's just maybe clear this up.
I don't believe that it's all natural.
I got you.
Because it's kind of like in the vitamin space where they're like, oh, this is vitamin B. And you go, okay.
Yeah. How do I know?
Yeah.
I don't see the vitamin B in there.
Yeah. You go, sure. They're not FDA regulated. They don't have to be real. Right. It could just be nothing.
Yeah. I think if you actually were an all natural essential oil, you could try and like, you could go with that angle. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe that's how you separate yourself.
It is all BS. And that's why they have to sell it to you this way.
Yeah.
They have to like have your divorced friend guilt you into buying it because you knew her in high school. But like here's like the actual natural stuff that you can just buy online for not nearly as much money. You know?
If this person is really just reducing lavender or whatever in a pot. And then
I think there's other ones that are more popular. That's just the only one I could think of.
Yeah, or like peppermint or whatever.
The only other one I could think of.
And the two I could think
and
of.
other people like sniffing it, then I guess that's fine. As long as this is my point is if you just like the way it smells and vibes wise, I think I'm fine with that. But
sure,
claiming that it has health benefits or like also aromatherapy just means you like the smell, right?
Yeah, well, here, how about this?
Know.
Like, why don't
maybe we shouldn't
they separate themselves from their competition by doing peer-reviewed research and backing up their claims of what the product does?
Yeah, double-blind studies.
Yeah,
yeah. I did just Google most popular essential oils. Peppermint and lavender were toward the top of the list,
nice.
so I just want.
Oh yeah,
but eucalyptus, I guess, is another one. Lemongrass. Lemon doesn't seem like an essential oil. Ylang ylang. What's that? It's fun to say.
Ylang ylang.
Yeah.
That sounds like the name of a attorney you see on a billboard.
Frankincense is a essential oil. I thought it was a present for Jesus.
Yeah. Maybe that's what they were gifting was essential oils. That's an angle to the religious folk.
There you go. Yeah. Cedarwood is another one. Ginger. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I think if you could actually like differentiate on product, that would probably be the right angle.
Yeah.
But I think other than that, it's just, don't let that divorced bitch guilt you into buying stuff from her.
Right. I don't know.
If she wasn't such a bitch, then her husband wouldn't have left her for another woman.
Yeah, just purely focused on one relationship.
She's the worst, and you know it, and you feel guilty. Just block her. You can block her. It's fine.
I start crying. Yeah, that's true. Where do I buy it?
Yeah, that is for your own mental health. You should cut these people out of your life.
Yeah,
that would play. I think
so.
Yeah,
but would it drive sales to their product?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Maybe.
I think it's pretty tough to sell essential oils without guilting people into it. Probably. That's probably why they're having. I bet they do well on like Amazon because it's probably all the people who bought and then they're like, oh, I do like how it smells, but like I don't want to pay $30 for this little thing. I just want to pay what it actually costs. And so then they go to Amazon and buy it, and so they probably do well there. But like, yeah, I think it's probably is pretty hard to come up with like ad concepts. It's why they wrote in.
It's just occurring to me now. It's just occurring to me now that you brought up snake oil. I never really connected the fact that they're both oils. They both have oil in the word.
I think that probably a lot of snake oils were maybe essential.
They just changed the word to essential.
Yeah.
Which is way better than snake.
It would be funny to drop if you're an essential oil company, just drop a product called snake oil.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, I like that.
Funny product drops might not actually be a bad idea if you're an essential oil company. Because you already know what everybody's saying about you. So just like leaning into it could be pretty funny.
And then you can get like the hipster, cynical skeptics. They'll buy your product just to like be, just
to be ironic. Yeah. And then they'll start. And then they'll start like, what's it called? If it's like infusing it or whatever.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, actually, it smells pretty good.
And then that's what you do is you make the snake oil carcinogenic. So
then they have to buy lavender.
Well, no, it kills them off. It kills off all of your skeptics and the people talking about.
This is a super villain
product.
That's the long play here.
Lex Luthor.
That's the long play. And then nobody in the world is skeptical anymore. Right. And they all buy your essential oils.
Yep. And there'll be no follow-up.
I think an essential oil named snake oil is the best idea we've had all day. I really think that would work. Like Urban Outfitters or something.
Yeah, it would be funny. Especially if it was like, if it could just be used in a practical way, like it was a scent that you could just like wear or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That is funny.
Yeah, like funny product drops is the move there.
Yeah.
Is for essential oils. I'm glad we landed on something somewhat useful for them.
I know. I felt bad. I came out pretty hot.
She wrote in earnest. No, that's what you're supposed to do. I told you to do that before, so you're good.
I was told before that was okay.
Yeah.
Are there any
yes,
like big success stories from your podcast of people taking your idea?
More so creators, or comedians. Like the brands will see the episodes and they'll be like, "Hey, can I work with this?" So one who we were talking about earlier, I won't call her out because I think she's trying to do a collab with a brand.
Yeah.
But they're like doing a collab. They're working on a collab with her.
We should have took this way more seriously. We should have been way more positive. I don't think we were.
Wait, you guys don't want to work with the essential oils company?
I'll put on a poster, a girl dress. If you give me money, we can do a collab. As long as my is covered, I'll be fine.
Or it doesn't have to be.
No, it has to be cut. I don't want to put my online.
Okay.
What about your ass?
It's all right.
cheeks?
We can blur it out.
Ass cheeks are okay.
Hole?
Yeah.
No.
No hole,
just
no
one
penis.
just one ass cheek,
What about nuts?
or just the top half or the bottom half?
They actually, I've never seen that style. It's sort of like the Tarzan style, like jumper that a wrestler would wear, but for my ass cheek. So one ass cheek's out and the other's in. 100% I would do that.
Yeah.
We're covering hole.
Yeah.
Covering hole.
Yeah, covering hole. Yeah.
Hole has to be covered.
All right. One more thing. So I think this is the YouTube tab, Mateo. This is all they said. They said, so I didn't watch this before. I saw like obviously the thumbnail and stuff, but the message was not a request for an ad idea. I just want to see you react to this. So I don't know if we're supposed to do anything but react, but here we go.
Hey kid, would you like some drugs? The first one is free.
Want to check
Looks
out
like
my
Advil.
van? I got some candy.
Hey kid, want to join our gang and spray paint under a bridge?
If you're listening, the video is exactly what you think it would be.
Man, I'm going roller skating. I want to be addicted to roller skating, not track. Because we roller skate today, we will go to college tomorrow. Prison is for people that have never roller skated.
I'm Brad Armstrong, owner of Roller Kingdom in Reno, Nevada, keeping your kids off the streets since 1999.
I say no to drugs. I say no to gangs.
I say no to unplanned pregnancy.
I say no to meth. I say no to reefer. I say yes to roller skating.
Man, this Roller Kingdom is really putting us out of business.
You said it, man. This deal sucks.
But you know what? Maybe we should give up this life of crime and start roller skating.
Wow.
That was incredible.
That was wholesome.
Is that a real place, you think?
I think that it probably is. Yeah, I think it's an old ad.
It's got very like Tim and Eric vibes.
That was on Rhett and Link's YouTube channel. Yeah, and they're like comedians.
Okay, so maybe it's just a sketch.
But they put it out 12 years ago, and they might have produced a sketch for that roller skating place.
Yeah.
No, I think it was a real ad, if I had to guess.
It whether or not it is, it could be used as one, which I think is very cool.
I think the whole point of them sending me this is that if you want funny ads, just hire somebody from the 90s. Don't write into the show.
Yeah.
I think that was the point of sending that. Like,
that's a little bit.
You suck compared to this.
Have you watched The Detroiters? It's
oh, you would love this show.
Yeah.
For real. The whole premise is that they're ad guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like Mad Men, but better.
They're like two guys in Detroit doing like a boutique like ad style thing, but they're all like local commercials. Like you ever seen
like that?
Yeah, exactly. And they captured the vibe really well. My personal favorite part is like the kid testimonials, which like getting kids to say stuff like that with the music going is very funny. But then cutting to the one adult man saying unplanned pregnancies.
I think he was a teenager.
But no offense, 17. Like they picked someone pretty unfuckable, and I can say that because I look very similar to him. So the idea of him being like, "Yeah, I got to avoid unplanned pregnancies, so I'm going to go roller skate," is hilarious. Yeah,
if I wasn't roller skating,
it's pretty understated.
I would be plowing through them.
Yeah.
Raw dogging.
They could have really overdone that. And the way they did it, I really enjoyed. Can we see him again?
They found like the one 16-year-old who goes to that place.
Oh, we're in an ad now. It's too hard.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Our ad got interrupted.
You could refresh it, and that would probably work.
This model is pretty refillable, I would say. Say no to crack. Say yes to blank. You can kind of do. We can do that with jeans. We can do that with poster. You can do that with knife.
Yeah. You could just rework this one.
Say no to crack.
Hey kid, you want some drugs? Yeah. Yeah.
Are you able to skip ahead to the part where
I would say it's about 3/4 of the way in.
Yeah. Keep going.
It's during the testimonial part. It's when they're doing the close-ups on all the kids.
Yeah.
It's one of these.
For the guy with the glasses.
Just keep going. I think it's the next one. No, it's not.
Keep going.
Just that
right here.
Oh, is he the one who says it?
Yeah. Pause it on that dude in the purple shirt.
I say no to unplanned pregnancy.
Oh yeah.
Can we pause it on him?
I say no to unplanned pregnancy. He's probably 16 or 17.
He works there, I think, based on the polo shirt.
Yeah.
This has to be real.
Or he's just wearing a polo.
I think it's real.
Look at the
What's
logo.
the place called?
It's called Roller Kingdom.
Roller Kingdom, Reno, Nevada. Let's look.
He looks like
since 1999, guys. Keeping this guy away from unplanned pregnancies.
I love that he's stoked to be doing the commercial. Like he's not saying it.
This is a real place.
He looks like an assistant coach on a college football team.
Totally, he does.
It does look like it's closed. I don't know if it's closed permanent. Nope, it's still open.
Hell yeah.
It's just closed today. It's closed today. We can't go there now, guys. Dang it. I was so sold by this commercial.
I guess we'll smoke crack.
Since there's nothing else to do, we're going to have a bunch of unplanned pregnancies now.
I guess we have to. Yeah.
It reminds me, my hometown, small town in Michigan, they had a similar program through Dare where like if you bought this like a $20 pass, you could bowl as much as you wanted.
Yeah.
You go to the bowling alley and bowl, which is it is a hilarious idea to be like to avoid drugs and alcohol. Yeah, we go to the bowling alley, and the only people during the day there are unemployed alcoholics
who are just chain smoking.
Yeah, maybe that's the idea. It's like don't end up like this.
Yeah, that's probably. It's like
we didn't do this, but
you're like Uncle Jerry. What do you?
Bowling high is fun. You know. Also, we could just get high after we bowled. Like I don't know how effective this was, but I love seeing this company embrace that and not too seriously.
Yeah.
Wait till these people hear about roller skating on crack.
That was a good one. That was a good ending to the show. I'm glad that somebody sent that to me.
Great video.
All right, let's do some plugs. You want to start?
Sure. Yeah, I've got you mentioned I got an album out called Maybe They're Dead. You can listen to it streaming Spotify, or you can watch it on YouTube. And then I'm on the end of my tour. So go to ryangoodcase.com. I've got some tour dates.
When does this come out?
Probably not next week, but the week after.
Where are you going to be?
Oh yeah. So I'll be in,
I think 2 weeks ahead.
So next year I'm going to be in Tyler, Texas. I'm going to be in Kansas City, Missouri. Lance, Michigan. That's in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Lance, not Lansing.
Yeah.
And then, man, there's another city that's kind of a real city. I forget what it was. Baltimore.
Yeah, that is a real city.
Fired at Baltimore.
I said it's a real city.
Yeah, it's kind of a real city.
Caught a stray there.
I said it's a real city.
All right. What do you got?
I forgot that was next. I'm in the Bay Area soon, but I don't know if, Sacramento, I think is my next show. Yeah, Sacramento, check it out.
Where do the website?
Website, go to my Instagram, the link tree.
Instagram handle is
Jordan.Thewlis, THEWLIS.
Nice. Instagram handle or wherever they start.
At Ryan Goodcase.
Yep.
Website is also Ryan Goodcase.
Ryan Goodcase, exactly how it's spelled.
Yes.
You should launch some phone cases called Goodcase.
Phone cases? Someone said that for merch. Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
Phone cases.
I should launch those.
Called Goodcases. Yep.
Yeah. I like Goodcase because it's not like a crazy claim. It's like, yeah, they're good.
They're good. They're not like.
They're not great.
Yeah. They're not going to make your phone better. They're just a good case.
I'm still mad you didn't name your special good case scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's a good one too. Yeah. It's not the best case scenario.
Yeah. Good case scenario.
Yeah.
Cool. And as always, subscribe, hit the bell icon if you're on YouTube, leave a reviewer. Don't leave a reviewer. Don't leave a person. Leave a review if you're on the audio apps. It helps. It doesn't actually help with the algorithm, I learned, but it does help with my ego. So give me 5 stars and leave a review, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Thank you.